Hey, what's up everybody? This is Mark here and welcome back to another video. Previously, I made a video on this subject, on this topic called the outbreak epidemic from Wuhan, China. I'm sure you all know about the coronavirus. So I thought why not I make another update video for you guys as of today right now. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the updates of what happened so far since the outbreak began and until today on what are the death tolls and what are the latest updates. Please watch till the end because I will be sharing with you guys the tips and information on how to prevent the spread as well as how to protect yourself. So make sure to watch till the end. So let's jump right into it without further ado. So based on the latest updates, we have about 305 deaths reported because of this virus in China. About 14,300 confirmed cases all over the world. It has spread almost throughout the world. Let's get further into the information. Malaysia has about 8 confirmed cases, no deaths, 8 confirmed cases. They are somewhere in JB, etc. I think one was in Langkawi as well. All Chinese nationals. So thank God they are all in isolation. So there is nothing to be worried about. But make sure to watch till the end so you can know how to prevent and protect yourself. Let's jump right into some of this latest news. New Zealand. The news coming from New Zealand that they have banned entry temporarily to all foreigners traveling from China. That's one. And then based on latest news, China is continuing to do their best efforts. Even World Health Organization WHO has confirmed that China is doing all their efforts to prevent the spread and treat thousands and thousands of confirmed cases over there, and they are also building up two new hospitals, 1,000 beds each. So that's also happening. Thumbs up to Chinese health ministry. The spread of this has gone throughout the world. US is issuing new security directive to airlines. So a lot of airlines are like canceling to and fro from China or other countries. So that's also another big news. The coronavirus has spread to almost number of countries now. I'm going to put a screenshot here so you guys can see, like Hong Kong, Macau, Thailand, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, France, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, United States, Vietnam, Germany, Sri Lanka, Cambodia, Nepal, Canada, UAE, Finland, Philippines, India, Italy, UK, Russia, Sweden, and Spain. Now, these are a lot. So all of them are all over the world. Obviously, major confirmed cases are in China, Wuhan, and China mainland. And some of these cases, like US has 8 cases, Malaysia has 8 confirmed cases, Germany also has 8, Sri Lanka 1. So just have a look at the screenshot and you will get to know about it. Furthermore, there are some airlines which has stopped flying to mainland China. Many airlines including Qantas, Lufthansa, and among others. Philippines announces 1 death of a man, 44-year-old from Wuhan. A Chinese national was in Philippines who was sadly died because of the virus. 44-year-old. All right. So, and the US is also doing efforts in setting up military housing for as many as 1,000 people who may need to be quarantined. So that's also big news. If we all the countries, nations do efforts together for this, I'm sure we can get over this. American Airlines, Delta, and Lufthansa and other airlines from all over the world are definitely canceling or delaying their flights for a number of days, like British Airways, Air Asia, Cathay Pacific, Air India, Indigo, Lufthansa, Finnair, Qantas, and Qatar Airways. So all are trying their best to prevent the spread of it to all over the world. South Korea confirms more cases. Total now 15 confirmed cases from South Korea. Let's look at it further. Australia has banned, as I mentioned earlier. So, right, across China, more than 300 are dead, that we have covered. Apple has closed. So Apple has closed literally all of their stores across the entire China mainland. So yeah, but their website is still on for the Chinese people, but all the retail stores are all closed. Right. So far we do not have any kind of medicine or anything that can cure it as of today. The whole world is trying their best to come up with the antidote or anything to heal this. But hope and pray that some sort of vaccine will come to be able to treat all those thousands of people in China as well as all over the world. So let's talk about some important points. Here is what you need to know about coronavirus. Is there a cure? Not at the moment. Researchers are doing their best to find a cure, so hope for the best. What are the symptoms? So coronavirus symptoms can look like flu, fever, cough, and most importantly, trouble in breathing, because this has something to do with your respiratory system. So if you are having just flu, cough, then you must go and check, especially if you have breathing trouble. Then how does the virus spread? Okay, the virus spread from person to person, as I mentioned in my previous video, through respiratory droplets. So that's the way it spreads. So when you sneeze or something similar to this and it goes to another person, it can spread. Right. So who is at risk of this infection? People of all ages can be infected with the virus, but older people and those with pre-existing medical conditions are especially vulnerable to severe complications. So all ages, but older people are much on the high risk. And now is the time to know how can I protect myself. So guys, take the same precautionary measures that you take when you have flu and fever. So wash your hands with often with soap and water. Cover your nose and mouth when you sneeze or cough so you can prevent the spread. Avoid close contact with people or large gatherings because there is obviously a risk. And please wear a mask. No matter what, wear a mask. So what we have learned today is wash your hands with soap, cover your nose and mouth when you are sneezing or coughing, avoid close contact with people or large gatherings, and most importantly, last but not least, wear a mask. So these are the things that you and I can do to prevent and protect ourselves through this period of risk. Now the last thing is it safe to travel? Like I mentioned, airlines have suspended flights and thousands of foreign citizens in the Chinese city of Wuhan have been evacuated back to their home countries. Many countries, including the US, had advised against travel to China. So stay at home, do your thing, don't travel to China, and follow those tips to protect yourself, your family, and friends. So that was the news, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it was helpful for many of you who do not read newspapers or watch news on the television and stuff. So here is my role that I am playing to update you guys time to time. There might be a third part of this as we continue to see some updates, maybe 4-5 days later, next week or something, then we will see how. Make sure to hit the bell icon so you know whenever I'm posting the news, you will be able to get the notification. Subscribe, and I will see you guys again in the next video. Till then, take care everybody, peace and stay blessed.